Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Oh man, I figured I'd hop on here uh, and touch base with you guys. Talk about this crazy NFL free agency right now. I expect tomorrow to be another one of those days. I mean, yo, what's going on? Is this crazy NFL free agency? I still can't get over the Deshaun, DeAndre. I keep saying Deshaun. DeAndre Hopkins trade, man. That was I don't get it. I don't get it, man. That's just something that just, in my opinion, was stupid. I don't know no other way to say it. Like I don't get the rationale behind it. I really don't. I really don't get the rationale behind that right now. Hey, I appreciate it, hump. I really do, man. Eastside Harry. I knew Eastside when I made the video, man. I thought about you. I was like, I wonder how he feel about that one. I heard rumors that it was a matter of trying to pay him, but at the same time, I'm like you couldn't move no contracts around. You couldn't make nothing happen. Like you couldn't. You that to me that's a lame excuse. I'm sorry. That's a lame excuse to say that they couldn't. It was financial. Like you can move some contracts around. Things could have happened. I don't get that one. If I'm not mistaken, the coach is the GM now, right? Who should the Seahawks target? Amari Cooper. Well, you know what? I think that because Amari Cooper is going to be, you know what, and in my opinion, I think he definitely up there for the best wide receiver. And I do think Mark Cooper gonna be a free agent, so Seattle can target him. But they also got another kid in Seattle I like too. So I don't know, man. I just think maybe a running back that can stay healthy, probably. I think that, but Seattle's what's going on, Pat? Seattle is a team that's gonna always beat them, man. Yeah, yeah. Russell Wilson, that duo is gonna be amazing. It's gonna continue to be amazing. No. He just got. Yeah, I'm thinking about the. No, I totally slipped my mind. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. Y'all know my team ain't done nothing. I don't know. They just sitting still. As I always complain, the Cowboys are a team that I don't know, man. I feel like the Cowboys just. I think negotiating and the world is passing them by. They're so slow, man. Like they're not making. They're moving at the, like they're stuck on the fact that we're the Cowboys and what I done in 1990 gonna work. Like no, ain't that don't work. That don't work, man. Get these people's. Why y'all getting rid of Byron Jones then tagging Prescott? That's a great question. Cause listen. This the thing about me is you're getting rid of Byron Jones, who I thought played pretty well last year. You're tagging Prescott. You're letting Amari Cooper walk if you don't get that deal done. What's the point? Where's the money going? Where's the money going? That's crazy to me. The Tom Brady thing is. I appreciate it, man. I will. The thing about Tom Brady is man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I hope I don't. If it's Patriots fans over here, I'm just gonna be honest, man. I don't think Tom got much love. I mean, he got, and he also is a. He's been in one, like it takes quarterbacks time to get a system to learn it. He's been in one system, one coach, one way of doing things his entire career. So to take him out of that, just drop him somewhere, and you think he's gonna turn the team around that fast? No. The Bucks, receiver core, all that looks good, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about the Tom Brady thing. I don't. And then he want to bring Antonio Brown. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I know at one point he was like, "Yo, we got to bring Antonio Brown." He want to come with Antonio Brown. I was like, Antonio Brown and him is good. Antonio Antonio Brown and him are definitely a good, but you know what you getting, man. Yeah. So this is the thing, guys. I want to start well right now because we're all going through this thing. I want to do more lives, more things like this, just to kind of you know talk and to kind of see if we can talk something about sports. If you didn't know, the UFC is no longer doing the UFC just announced that they're officially stopping all their events as well. So hey, we all we got right now. We got to find what we can talk about. Good thing the NFL league gets started. You know what, Deshaun Watson though. I was reading your comment, Harold. Deshaun Watson, man, I feel like they're throwing him to the slaughter, man. It's like they want him to be a musician, man, like a magician. I can't talk to that, but it's like they just not giving him nothing to say. Hey, go make it happen. That to me, that's really not fair to him, man. That's unless they and now, again, this is the beginning, so maybe they got this great plan, you know. And then people are saying Amari. I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you as a Cowboy fan, DeAndre Hopkins better than Amari Cooper, man. So if you get rid of, and he want top dollar too. Pat, you crazy, man. Amari Cooper want top dollar too. So I just I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Uh, oh yeah, guys. Please make sure you hit. If you in here, man, just hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Um, and if you guys like doing stuff like this, let me know. Obviously, I can't front and be like I ain't got the time because literally, look, my company maybe bring work home now, so I can't work. So well, I can work, but I gotta work from home, so I'll be here. So we do more lives and stuff like this, man. And I really appreciate. I just want to tell everybody on here and pass the word to anyone, man. I appreciate the support. I really do. I really thank you guys. So if I don't ever say that, I really do, man. I really, really, really do. Hey Pat, thanks, man. Yeah, man, I'm happy to be back live too. Hey guys, I promise you, I would never show no more games. I would never show no more game. And it was, yeah, I would never show no more game. They took my live from me, man. Pat, I appreciate it, man. It's some of you guys just been a beast, man. Some of you guys have been really, 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 really supportive. I can't thank you guys enough. Byron Jones, I think he probably gonna be the top touted cornerback. And I don't the thing about the only knock against Byron Jones. No, I can't, Pat. The only thing about Byron Jones is the fact that I'll turn the game on for you, Pat. Ain't now. The thing about Byron Jones, he don't get a lot of turnovers, and that's it. But he's also a good. Now, I think days of the shutdown corners are gone. Like, there's no such thing as a shutdown corner anymore. Oh, Byron Jones signs in Miami. Okay, wow. Okay. Well, that's a wrap on that. The thing about Byron Jones, what you get with him is he is really live stream music videos. It's really with Byron Jones is he's a good corner, but he's not gonna get many turnovers. And I think that's what people that was his net is he didn't get a lot of turnovers, but at the end of the day, he still was a guy that you rally through. You might get 1 or 2 completions on it, but you weren't gonna make a living going against his side. You won't get high completions. Now the days of the shutdown corners, the Deions and the who else? Dion and Darrell Green, Champ Bailey. Those shutdown corners, those days are gone. Cowboys to sign Jadeveon Clowney. I don't know about that. If it's something you guys know, because like I haven't seen anything on that, but if it's something you like, this is just popped off or something, just let me know and I tell you my thoughts on it. But yeah, I see it now. Dolphin make the highest paid cornerback. So tell me why the Cowboys are getting rid of people, not signing no one. So Byron Jones is gone. He's your top cornerback. Who li- Yo, how you feel on the Buckner trade? I think it was good for the Indy. I don't know how good it was for okay, man. I don't think the Indy I think it was good for Indy. I don't know how good it is for the 49ers getting rid of him, because my thing, I want to know the thing that if you got something that work, I believe in you stick with it. You ride that till the wheels fall off. Yeah, Byron Jones is, and the thing about Byron Jones, man, is he's a Swiss Army knife. Like, he's one of those people, you know, you need somebody to play safety real quick, throw Byron out there. You need him to play slot, put him there. You need someone to play need someone to of course play corner, put him there. So the Cowboys just had that's a big loss. I don't think we understand that, because let me tell y'all, Oliver, hey, appreciate it. So you have to go, appreciate it though. Appreciate the support. I don't have. Did y'all see Woozy last year? Woozy? If he's our top corner, we're in trouble, Cowboy fans. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I cannot stand Woozy last year. I hope he get better, because who you got now? Like, Woozy suck. I don't know. Nobody else agree with me. Nobody else believe me or didn't watch the games. But to me, Woozy sucked last year. It was either grabbing, holding, getting away with. You got happy when he got away with the holding, and then when he didn't get hold, he got mossed. So Byron Jones to the Miami, bro. All the toilet paper in Miami. He said, "I'm a genius." Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah. So with, like, is there any moves right now? Y'all might have to bring Brandon Carr back. I don't know about that. I'm good on the. I'm good on the on bringing Brandon Carr back, man. I'm good. I'm good on that one. They can keep him in Baltimore. But he playing safety in Baltimore now, and I think that's actually probably a better fit for him. By getting Armstead, and they can go to great value. Okay. But see, and that's the thing with the 49ers. Like, that trade, to me, I would like to keep them together, but if it makes sense, then it makes sense. You still with the Cowboys. Hey, y'all know, my problem is I'm loyal to a fault. I'm never gonna not be a Cowboys fan, man. But I'm loyal to a fault. I can't help it. I'm a Cowboy till I'm out of here, but man, I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about what the Cowboys are doing. You need an edge rusher. Cowboys need an edge. Somebody said somebody need an edge rusher. Jones to mine for 18 million. Man. But see, this is the thing about me. And this is just me speaking. In certain places, I just don't want to go if I'm a NFL player. I never see it work out. Like, Miami is one of them places. Like, I don't know what. Like, remember Ndamukong Suh and Ndamukong Suh? It's just some places, to me, I just don't get. What do the Pack need to do? I think I think the Packers, they just got to come along offensively, which is weird to say when you got which is hard to say when you got Aaron Rodgers, but I think they just got to come along offensively a little more. They develop a running game, but they got to be consistent. Yes, I 100% agree. Byron Jones, to me, he was the best player on defense last year. You tell me somebody else who was. I know we see what happened with. This is the thing about the Cowboys, and because we're so talked about that you'll talk about Vander Esch, and well, he got hurt, but you'll talk about Jalen Smith, Demarcus Lawrence, the most overpaid type defensive end in the league. And you talk about all these, but no one talked about Byron Jones because he was quiet. He go out, he do his job, and he go home. And he was not a splashy guy. And I, for one, no, I don't, man. I don't have a Patreon. But I don't I don't understand why he shouldn't receive a lot of criticism. I think that people got him mixed up with Awuzie because Byron Jones is really not that known if you're not a Cowboy fan. Like, you have somebody who's not a Cowboy fan, Byron Jones, oh, the cornerback. That's kind of gonna be your response. And I think when a lot of the blame from people just didn't know who he was, and so they was looking and put a lot of the things on him. I can't believe the Cowboys, man. I can't believe them, man. It's like, okay, real quick, I want to just say this. If DeAndre Hopkins went to Dallas, I mean, it'd be great. I wouldn't complain. Yeah, he don't get interceptions though. I just want to say this, Cowboy, and this is just to my to people that not this Cowboy fan, but to people that are a fan of NFL. It seemed like Dallas is they're it's like they're full off of their name. It is. It's more about what I want. Like, you look at why Jason Garrett was there, because that's what it wasn't that it was best for football. It was best because that's what Jerry Jones wanted. To me, I get Mike McCarthy is Mike McCarthy and all of that, but Mike McCarthy was in a situation where he needed a job. And when I found out Mike McCarthy like stayed the night at Jerry Jones' house, I don't know no job interview I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna stay the night at the interviewer's house. Like, what? To me, Jerry Jones wanted to make sure that he can kind of control the situation. I'm sorry. If you're a Cowboy fan like me, man, it is what it is. You just gotta ride with our team, man. There's nothing to be. Do I think that would be the quarterback in 2 years? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know where you go. I mean, I've never questioned. I don't get the comment, but I never questioned Russell Wilson. I don't. You get no complaints about Russ from me. I think he's one of those guys that I would put on my team if I'm trying to get, because he's a clutch player. Like, he normally give him a little something, he'll come through in the clutch. And when it's certain players, and Dak got a little bit of that too. He just got to prove it on a more consistent basis. But Russell got that thing where if the game is close, you feel like, long as we got Russell, we got a chance. And Dak kind of do that for Dallas. It's like, but then sometimes, honestly, if anything, they need some help on defense, man. Dallas defense is over polarized, overhyped, and it's just what it is. It's just the defense is just overhyped. Like, I was never that high on that defense. I was never high on DeMarcus Lawrence. Never, because he got all that money for 1.25 of a year. Appreciate it. Somebody say you always stay fresh. I don't know, man. I got the Wolfman thing going. I ain't shaved nothing. I've been chilling, man. I ain't really been going out. So I have to go out to do something at a couple sites I work at and come back. The thing is, to me, Jerry Jones, to me, and it's just purely my opinion, Jerry Jones signs, or he believed the hype. Like, he started this hype about these players and hype them up, and then he started to believe that hype. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Smith is a great running back, but Jalen, what's up, S Factor? Jalen Smith, the linebacker, he's a great linebacker, but at the same time, if you notice how he play, he's always coming to deliver the big hit. You gotta wrap up, my man. That's fundamentals. Like, you gotta wrap up. Y'all you gotta wrap up, and that's what the Cowboys kill. That's the issue with my issue with Smith. He's a great. I love the story to come back from not even knowing if he was gonna be able to walk to not being a starting linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys, fresh contract. I get it, but could somebody teach them to wrap up, please? Can somebody teach them to wrap up, please? Somebody say, who's better, Gurley or Elliott? Pure running, I'm going to go just running, Elliott, all around back, Gurley. Yeah, and I'm talking about in their prime, not right now. Like, this is, back when Gurley was at his best and Zeke at his best. I think Gurley is more of an all-around back. He can catch. He's definitely a threat, and which I think Zeke is working on that. But in his prime, Gurley coming out he's a dual threat, which kind of give you that Marshall Faulk thing. But even with Zeke last year, I mean Zeke was Zeke. I mean Zeke was okay, but um, you know what, Pat, about Dalvin Cook, and I know where that come from because you're a Florida State fan like I am. Dalvin Cook just got to stay healthy. I think Florida State kind of ran him into the ground. What do you think about the Giants signing? I'm sorry, I couldn't. It went out. I'm trying to get them as they come, guys. Sometimes they fade away too. I can't finish it. But I really feel like hopefully. What do you think about the Giants signing James Bradberry? Okay, Junior Cruz. What do I think about him signing James Bradberry? I gotta be honest. I don't even know who that is. Oh, James Bradberry. I gotta be honest. I don't know how good. Like I haven't followed Bradberry that much. He's a cornerback. I haven't followed him, but I'll do some research on him and get an answer for you. But I haven't really followed Bradberry that much. Tampa Bears, man, look at move. Bradberry for Panthers, overrated. Yeah, I don't know much about. Bradberry, man. From Carolina, I've seen him get burnt a few times. Uh-oh. Well, I think somebody answered that question for me. If I had to keep one receiver, I'm keeping Gallup. Point blank here. To me, I'm keeping Gallup. To me, Amari Cooper just didn't. He just didn't. To me, kind of let me down, man. Like he'll show up, and then he don't show up. I just need that consistency. To me personally, he was not. It was games where he played that you didn't know he played. Now I don't know. Some of that got to be on Dak. I don't know. Some of that got to be on the play calling. I don't know, but I would definitely keep Gallup. I think Gallup's a monster, man. I really do. I think Gallup's a monster. He just got to get He just got some more time on his belt. You say would they let? I don't think they would let. I mean, it's possible right now. But to me, I don't know, man. Cooper, it's like, but they say he was dealing with injuries. And my thing is, if you're dealing with injuries, don't play. Like if you know you can't go out there and perform, don't play. So I just hate, and I get trying to gut it out, but if you ain't effective, don't hurt the team by playing. Like I get it. Like everybody can't have a bum shoulder go out there and rush for 168 yards like Emmett did, and then come out and if you hurt, sit down, man. What do y'all think Odell gonna end up on? What team? Odell Beckham Jr. end up on? I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be weird. I could see him going to New England. I could see New England making a move on him. I really could. I could see that because Bill Belichick loved those kind of players that he can kind of, take that was pretty much going through some crap and then kind of turn it around. He believed they got a system. I can see him going there. I can see him going to Philly. Yeah. Because Philly, for some reason, every year their receivers are hurt. It's to me, it feel like. Do you think OBJ is overrated? You know what? I got to be honest, man. I wouldn't put him in my top 5, man. I mean, let me see, top 5. So Julio Jones, and I know I'm gonna forget somebody, guys. I'm thinking out the head. Julio Jones, Hopkins, who else we got out there as far as top receivers? I've been in NBA mode for the longest. I guess you could say he's a top 5, man. You could say I can see him going top 5. I can see him being in the top 5, but it's just to me, and I just hate to knock the guy, but to me, a lot of times I just feel like his whole focus sometimes just not on football, you know. And I think being in Cleveland helped him to get out of New York in that limelight, and it kind of helped him a little bit. And I think he kind of dealt with the Brown quarterback what this fucking May Baker Mayfield, that's his name. He really helped with the like kind of not harping on not getting the ball at times. It was sometimes I felt like they should get him the ball. But if he go if old that's the guy. Metcalf is good. He's good. That guy's good. I think he gonna show something. That he's a sleeper pick for me. I expect him to show something. Metcalf is good. But OBJ, if he went to Dallas, I like it. But then I like it on the field. I don't know if I like it off the field because Dallas players can't stay in. Dallas players can't stay out of trouble. I don't. It's like and again. I've been to Dallas a couple times. I've been to Dallas. I've been to Texas. I've been to a couple games. But from what I hear, like it's a whole nother level when you're a Dallas Cowboy player in Texas. It's like everybody is treating you like you're a god, man. So it just I don't know if it work on the field. I don't know if it'll work off the field. Hey, yo, if you're in here real quick, please hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. DK looks like he does, man. He do look like he's built. He's built. But I think that's gonna help him. This is what I say about players that are built like him. I think it help him later. Like if he can keep it up, it'll help him later because when your athleticism leaves, you still got the ability to muscle up and you can still kind of do the jump ball thing. And I think that kind of add years on to special receivers. He just couldn't handle it. That could be it. You know what the thing though, man, is what if I'm just curious, what if the Giants offense look really good this coming season with Jason Garrett we'll see. So if the Giants offense look good with Jason Garrett as the offensive coordinator, there's only one person all Dallas Cowboy fans got to look at. It ain't nothing we could do about it. Jerry Jones. That's it. That's it. That's going to be the only person left to blame. Now, am I going to sit here and go, well, I can't, I don't know. Amari, I don't know. I do like Amari Cooper. I just want to see do it consistent. He was like the best receiver in the league at home, and then on the road. Man. Amari Cooper was the best at home, and then on the road he was just another. I don't know if it was. I really I hope Amari. For Amari's sake, I really hope, that whatever I hope it was the system and he could stay. If that's the case, then we'll see. But I really don't feel like I don't know how much change you're gonna get with Mike McCarthy. Like I like Mike McCarthy. I love the thought. But what are you getting? Is he gonna really be that guy? Is Jerry going to allow him to be the voice? Or is this going to be another Jerry kind of run everything? Yeah, you know what? Josh Gordon is one of those. He's just one of those people. I don't want to say you feel sorry for, but it got to be something like. It got to be something. You like, bro. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, yo, you really gotta, is it really that important? Like, you really gotta go? You really gotta have it that bad? You really gotta have it that bad? Josh Gordon is one of those players, man. I'm like, you put him, even like Randy Gregory and what's the guy, David Irvin, and listen, I get it. I've never battled with an addiction like that, so I can't say. How would you handle it? I can't say how you would handle it if you battle with an addiction like that. But that's tough, man. Like you almost want to say, man, you could pay somebody smoking for you, can't you? Like, God, man, you lose. In Josh Gordon, case, he's lost. You got to admit, he's lost over $100 million behind his addiction. That's sad. That that's sad. That's sad. I pray that all these people with these type of addictions really get it. Somebody said, "Bro, this is it." But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to mix it up. I'm gonna get some NBA, whatever I can get in there. So how y'all feel about Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown, if he can keep his head straight, it still I think will be one of the best. One of the best receivers in the league if he can get his head straight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were just talking about it. Byron Jones get a fight. Yeah, and he deserved it. But like I said, he's not gonna get you a lot of turnovers, but he's gonna be there. I don't think he missed that many games. He haven't missed. Byron Jones haven't missed that many games, but he's not gonna get the turnovers. But he will lock that receiver down, and you're not gonna get too many passes on him. So I think. Do I think they pay? Do I think they overpaid for him? No, I think he deserved it. And no. I don't like the team. I got to be honest. I don't like the team. I don't like the team he went to from the simple fact like that he's that I don't know, like, do that put him in a chance to win a championship? Like that to me. But also I think who gonna turn down that kind of money, man? Like who gonna turn down that kind of money? I've seen so many people do it. Like, so I mean, if they got a plan in Miami, I'm all with it. Hey, I don't have a problem seeing Miami be good. For some reason, they seem to have the Patriots number every year. Just they could be like 0 for 10 and then 0 and 10 and play the Patriots and win. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I really, but I think he could have. Me personally, I would have waited to see if I got somebody else to match that offer at a better team. Come on, Giants, make some power moves. You know what? I don't think the Giants got a lot. Traded Chris Harris for Byron Jones. True. They could have done something and let him walk, but they weren't gonna pay that kind of money. What's the? I think the Broncos though. That's what I'm talking about. The Broncos, they don't really have a. They have a decent team. I just think they just gotta put some pieces around, get a solid quarterback and move forward. Like get some solid quarterback play. I'd be all in on the quarterback if I was them. Since Peyton left, it's been downhill, which is funny when you got John Elway as your GM or whatever. He's a quarterback. If for some reason you have a hard time finding Drew Lock look good, I'll give it to him. Yeah, I mean, if he can just keep it going. James Bradbury to the Giants ain't a bad pickup. Like I told someone else earlier, man, I ain't really followed Bradbury much like that. So if he's a good pickup, then that's good for the Giants. I think the Giants had that defense, and for some reason, it just fell apart. The Ravens got Michael Brockers. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Khalil Mack, he's still with Chicago. Chicago, you know what? Speaking of that, I think Chicago is one of those teams. I think Khalil Mack is in one of those situations where he's with a team that's just not doing good. So I think that whole defense just kind of like, it's like running up against the wall. It's like, okay, offense ain't gonna do nothing. Offense ain't gonna do nothing, and it just wear the defense out. Well, I think they're just. It's sort of like how I feel about Calais Campbell going to the Ravens, right? I feel like Calais Campbell going to be rejuvenated. It's just like Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn led the Cowboys in sacks with, I think, over 10 sacks this year coming from Miami where they said his career was over. It's when you get in with a different team with an opportunity or think you can make a playoff, you play better. It's just that simple. And I think that's what kind of happened with Khalil Mack is like, man, I can go out here and bro and tear up everything, but we ain't going nowhere. The Bears should trade for Derek Carr. The Bears should trade for Derek Carr. I don't know. I mean, Derek Carr is decent, I guess. I don't know. What do I think the Cowboys believe in that? Well, the Cowboys obviously showing they don't believe in that. Straight up, they're showing they don't. There's no There's no reason this contract shouldn't be done for the simple fact that which quarterback is in this position? What quarterback has had to wait? Kirk Cousins just got $66 million. Kirk Cousins just got an additional $66 million after the 84 he originally signed. Then you include the 2 or 3 years he was franchise tagged in Washington. Look, I'm not mad at Kirk Cousins, but the guy's a hustler. Like Kirk Cousins is getting his money. You know, he like I ain't got to get top dollar, but I want all mine guaranteed. It's taking so long for you guys to sign this guy. Dak wants 40. That won't 40. You know, I don't know if he really want 40. That's a high number. Like that's pretty big. That's pretty big. But I think there's no love there. Like, see the thing with Troy Aikman and Mike and Emmett, I've said this before, they had that relationship with Jerry. You know, they were trapped. You know, it was like that love thing with Jerry Jones. Dez Bryant. Most of these deals was just done by their relationship. I personally feel like Jerry Jones never really wanted him. He actually wanted Tony Romo to come back, but it kind of got to a point where it was like, you know, it kind of got to the point where you had to stick with that, and he couldn't. I mean, he couldn't go back to Tony Romo, but he was talking about Romo more than he was talking about that. And Romo, if had this been Tony Romo, this contract had been done. Point blank period. Point blank period. If this was Tony Romo, this contract would already been done. This contract had been already done if it was Tony Romo. It's point blank period. And you know, the fact this contract is not done, I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm sorry. Somebody had asked me a question before. I was thinking. Oh, they said, do I think Case Keenum will boost Baker Mayfield? Oh, this just popped up. The Giants are in pursuit of Jadeveon Clowney. So if there's some Giant fans on here, Jadeveon Clowney, apparently you guys are trying to get him right now. What do that say about them signing Case Keenum, though? Do that say that they're prepared to move on from Baker if things don't go better, if he has another crazy season? No, he hasn't been signed yet. He said Jadeveon Clowney is trash. He can't stay healthy. By them signing Case Keenum, you start to feel like, do you really believe in Baker Mayfield? Is he really that guy for them? So, I mean, I think you got to give him some more time, but I don't know. Is Deontay Fowler a good linebacker? From the time I wouldn't put him at the top of the list, but I'll put him in. He's in there with a good linebacker. Yeah, I'll call him a good. I won't call him great, not great, but he's a good linebacker. You know, he's definitely a good linebacker. Without a doubt, good linebacker. Jadeveon Clowney to the Giants. Would he be good with Seattle? What? But y'all already got y'all still got KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner. I don't know where he would fit over there in Seattle. Like I don't know where he would fit. I don't know like how would he fit there. So that'd be good. Breaking news: DeAndre Hopkins traded due to overwhelming fear that his match will lead to the city. Oh my God, I can't. Should the Cowboys? No, they shouldn't trade for no Derek Carr. What? Oh. No, no, I'm not trading for no Derek Carr. The thing is, it's a lot of like people give a lot of slack to Dak. What is it that I caught myself at the screen yelling at Dak sometime too. Um, but what do you think that they go that's an upgrade? Like I've even heard, and if you watch Undisputed, you hear Skip Bayless, because this guy flip flops so much. I'm a fan, don't get me wrong, but he flip flops so much that it kills me. But he's saying, okay, just let that go. Bring Tom Brady in for 2 years and then go in and get your future quarterback. I'm not with that. I'm not with that because how do you know you're going to, so if you have, okay, to me, Dak's a top 5 QB, what do you think? Top 5 quarterbacks. Let's see. All right, that's a good one. Let's go. You got to put Tom Brady in there as long as he's playing. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson. Those are the top. Those are the top 3 for me. You got okay. If Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I don't care what you say. That guy's great, man. So you got Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. No, I'm not gonna put him above none of those. None of those. None of those. I can't do it. I can't put him above. And I'm a Dak fan. Don't get me wrong. I got his jersey and everything. I love Dak and I want him to get his money, but I can't put him above those 5 guys. So I can't put him in my top 5. No, 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 no. Can't do it. Not those. Not those. I can't do it, man. Top 10. I can put him top 10. You know what? Dak. You know how we was just talking about how I was saying that the Texans are possibly wasting Deshaun Watson. The Giants got to be careful not to waste Saquon Barkley, man. That guy's special. Well, the thing is, you know, the thing with Dak is we don't know what he's asking, right? Like all we hearing is what's coming on this. We hear the 33. Like that's what I heard, the 33. No, those are military awards behind me. And my college, I got a master's in cybersecurity. That's where the IT background come from. No, these are all military. I did 13 years in the military. So that's what those are. My college degree is actually, but I put them in here? I think they're down here. But I got a master's degree in cybersecurity, bachelor's in information system security, and a associate's in business administration. Appreciate it. But I think that I really feel like Saquon Barkley. I thought he was gonna prolong Eli Manning's career, honestly, but it was just time for him to go ahead and go home, hang it up. Army, Billy, Army. The most passive team in there, maybe Kansas City, maybe I don't know. But do I think Cooper's gonna stay? I don't know. I think the Dallas got to do something because they're losing. They're losing. Is this my personal opinion? They got to do something to get the headlines now, because Byron Jones going to Miami headline. The Cowboys play the headline game, so I feel like right now they're not talked about, or the little franchise tag on Dak is not giving them nothing to just push them to the side. So I feel like they're gonna do something soon to give us something to talk about. And of course, I'll be on here talking about it because this is what I do. But do I Cooper? I wouldn't. I don't know if I can put. I don't think I could pay him more than you would pay a Julio Jones. Like Julio. Yeah, I don't think you pay him more. I pay him more than that. I don't think Amari. I think Amari is willing to give a discount. They're just willing to talk. I really don't. And this is all speculation when it comes to that situation because I really don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on with him, man. Like. It's frustrating to be a Cowboy fan. It's frustrating sometimes, man, just being a Cowboy fan. But don't worry, Cowboy fan. They'll make the playoff next year. Cowboys make the playoff next year because it's what they do. You just look over. If you don't, when you're not watching, go look. Every time you think they're in the toilet, they'll make a little playoff run. But the minute you put some hype on them, it's a wrap. Ravens are making big moves and then getting, traded for Hayden Hurst into who? Amari? No, I would not give Amari 20 million. No, no. I try to. I think who's getting the top? I think Julio at the top, right? Tom Brady to the Chargers. That could work. That could work. They got some good pieces over there. I'm a really big Derwin James fan over there for the Chargers. Melvin Gordon is definitely a good running back if he stays. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Um, 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 that could work. And it feel like a fit to me. Really, the Chargers and Tom Brady do kind of feel like a fit. I don't know why. I just feel like it'll work a little bit. Somebody said the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers. The Raiders was doing like been dirt cheap shopping. That's what the Cowboys been doing for the last couple of years. They try to get a little bit here, a little bit there. And this is what bothers me the most. Like, remember the year right after this, they was like, we gonna play wide receiver by committee. We don't really need a wide receiver. And then go through the season like, we got to get a wide receiver. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? We all did. So, and then I think Tom Brady, I can see him going to the Chargers. I can see that. But I can also see him staying in New England. Like, what do you, even though a lot of people saying it's unlikely right now, I just don't know how much, what are you going to get? Where is he going to go and be an automatic title contender? Because if he go to the Chargers, do that put them in the Super Bowl? Because I think at this point in his career, what else you playing for? Like, you can't play for nothing but Super Bowl. So wherever you go, it got to be about a Super Bowl. So, I think that's playing a big role on where he go to. The ability to win. Let's get Lamar Jackson. Yeah, right. They know there's no way the Ravens let Lamar go anywhere. You know what? When Lamar Jackson time to come up for a contract, you know what the Ravens gonna do? They're gonna have a check. You're gonna have their name. They're gonna have his name, and it's gonna leave the they're gonna leave the amount open. You're like, hey, put a number in there that you want. Yeah, Cooper is Cooper. I don't know, man. I do think Cooper's a bit overrated, but sometimes he look like he's worth all the hype, and then sometimes it look like he's not. He's not worth nothing. It's crazy to me. But yeah, Lamar Jackson is Lamar ain't going nowhere. The Ravens won't let him go nowhere. That's gonna be. I picked them last year. I picked the Ravens out of the AFC last year, and I mean, but it's gonna be between them and Kansas City again. I think it's gonna be between them two. I mean, Tennessee came in there and just like messed up everything. Everybody thought it was gonna. They were like, what are they doing? But I think it's gonna be between those two, and they're getting better. I really like the addition of Calais Campbell. I think that helped that defense. I think they just need another receiver over there. They got everything else. It's about maturity now, growing. Especially for Lamar, about him growing. And I think he's gonna come back with a vengeance because it's about him just learning how to play in the playoffs for Lamar. If they let Cooper go, Michael Gallup, that's gonna be a number one receiver, and I have no problem with that. The Ravens, man, yeah, yeah. The Ravens and the Chiefs, you're kind of right that division off. I don't see nobody get now. Again, this is early. We don't know what's gonna happen, but the Ravens and the Chiefs kind of, in my opinion, gonna take that AFC. One of them gonna take that AFC again next year. It's gonna be a battle for a while. It's gonna be a battle for a while. As long as everyone can stay healthy and because I still believe Lamar Jackson throwing ability is underrated, and people don't really understand it. Could you see them getting a receiver from the draft? I'm assuming you're talking about the Cowboys. I I mean, I mean, they may have to because you got to think after you got Gallup and well, then you had Randall Cobb, Cooper. Yeah, they're gonna have to get somebody, man. They're gonna have to get somebody. They got a couple guys that was kind of rookies last year, you know, and we'll see how all that play. They are. That's true. Wide receivers are very deep, so you can get someone for cheaper. But you better hope you get someone that can perform. And have a rapport with Dak. I think Cooper had a rapport with Dak, and I think that was the biggest. I think that was the biggest thing that was missing with Dez. I don't feel like Dak and Dez really had, even though it seemed like they tried to make it work, it just didn't work. But and then again, you know, there's rumors. I don't know how true it'll be, or about Dez Bryant coming back. I wouldn't want to see him as nothing more than a third option. I do love his passion and his drive. I think the Cowboys missed that. That's the one area they missed Dez Bryant at last year. The passion, the drive. Dez was one of those guys that you thought he was arguing, but he wasn't. He was always picking up the team, trying to get them motivated. You know, that could be a good third option. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Cutthroat Sports, I appreciate it. I think Dez could be a third option at best. I don't want. He can't be the number one option. If you want to make him a number two, maybe, but you don't know what you get. Cooper and Dak do play well together. It just don't work on the road. I don't know. I don't know if it's Cooper. That's one of the things that just really puzzled me is how in the world is he one person at home and another person on the road? That never made sense to me. Never made sense. I do not get it. I do not get it. You know, but to me, I'm gonna be honest, man. My whole team, the team looked soft to me last year. It's like I never seen Zeke actually come out of the game so much. You know, Coop have played. It's just like I honestly thought at one point it looked like they were trying to get rid of Jason Garrett. But then even after he's gone and you hear players talk, they talk like they loved him. So I'm like, I'm confused. I'm confused. So, and then Mike McCarthy, man. You know, it's just you say, well, he's the Super Bowl, but he also had Aaron Rodgers, and love him or hate him because I definitely don't like him, but he is one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and you know we can't put Dak there, but also the Cowboys are a little bit more, I'm hoping, willing to give him more to work with because when he was in Green Bay didn't want to give Mike McCarthy nothing. You got Aaron Rodgers. They didn't want to spend no money on no defense. They didn't want to do pretty much of nothing until he was out. And then this year he's out, they spend all their money on defense. Puzzling to me. So this could be interesting. We'll see how this all plays out. I hope they got a plan in place. If you just let Byron Jones walk like that, because that secondary is gonna look like boo boo. There's no way around it. If they don't get somebody in there, I don't know who's on the secondary market. I gotta look because now that Byron Jones is gone, it's a wrap. Tossing up a crazy trade out there. Trade that for Khalil Mack. And then who gonna throw the ball? Who you gonna get there? Stephon Diggs? He's a free agent? That's interesting. That's interesting. I think, but I think Stephon Diggs is a good receiver, but he's not in my top 5. And the reason why, I think, you know, he kind of had a little bit of the Odell Beckham thing where they had this one amazing catch and they take off, but you gotta you know, where's the consistency? Now, I do think I'm not taking nothing from him. I do think he's a definitely a great receiver. He's definitely a good receiver. I don't know if I'll put him in my top 5, but I mean, he's definitely. I mean, I don't know where he's going to end up if he wants out of Minnesota. But also, then you got to ask yourself what that means for Kirk Cousins. You know, if Stephon Diggs out, now you got Adam Thielen and you got Rudolph at the tight end position. Other than that, I mean, who's gonna be that other receiver for Kirk Cousins. They just gave him a boatload of money, so he better make it happen, or he don't care. All his I think is this Kirk is his extension guaranteed too? I think Dak and Cooper, they just ain't let it out. You know, Dallas love to be in the news. Well, I mean, if they're gonna sign, I don't know why you then don't franchise that. That didn't make that. Then you just waste the franchise tag. So my thing, if you're gonna franchise one, you got to sign the other one, right? Like you're gonna franchise that, then sign Cool, you know, or vice versa. Either way it go. Like you can't just, yeah. I feel like time passing my Cowboys by, guys. I really feel that way. I feel like time is it's like they're moving so slow. And you got to understand, like, as things continue to heat up, pick up, these players that can help your team are going to be off the board for the Cowboys while they're still trying to figure out things down here. Like, you know, come on, man. Come on. And I'm going to say it again. The Cowboys are always, but the thing about it, you said the Cowboys have a lot of mouths to feed, but why we so anxious to bring everybody back that went 8-8 last year? That's my question. Like this is the team that went 8-8. We so rushed that DeMarcus. I'm never gonna let that go. That DeMarcus Lawrence contract was crap. For what? For what? What has he done? He had one good year and then a quarter of a year. I'm sorry, DeMarcus Lawrence to me didn't deserve that. He had that one good year, and then after that it was nothing. But we forget he couldn't stay healthy for 2, and then he was suspended for substance abuse, and then he came back, and he had the injuries, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, all I can say is, if you're a Cowboy fan, man, I don't know where we going. I'm not. I can't. I mean, I want to see what we look like with a new coach. But other than that, man, I don't know. I don't know. They give me a headache, honestly. The Cowboys definitely give me a headache. Letting Cooper go, we're going to see to release Gallup in the top 5 receiver. I think Gallup got the potential. Gallup definitely got the potential to be a top 5 receiver. He just got to put it together. But you know what? The person need to go, or they need to better start grooming his backup, Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith ain't got much longer, guys. He ain't completed a full season, I think, in 3 or 4 years. Like, they better start getting ready to replace that left tackle because he can't complete the season. He don't practice. Then he can't play about 9-10 games a year. He on his last leg, and I'm a big fan of him. Big fan of Tyron Smith coming out of USC, and I hate to say it, but he is definitely on his last leg and be gone, and he'll be out. He shouldn't be the left tackle soon because he can't stay healthy. So, Ashley, and I still don't like Lyle Collins at the right tackle. I think he's a guard. That's just my opinion. He looked so much better as a guard. He looked so much better as a guard to me. He was pancaking guys as a guard. So, yeah. Hey, if you've been a Cowboy fan for 25 years, man, the struggle been real. I've been one all my life too, man. The struggle been real for a long time for us. We don't see teams come from nothing and turn their whole thing around. The 49 was an afterthought. The 49 was an afterthought. Now they just came from the Super Bowl. So we got to get it together, man. But anyway, guys, it's been about an hour. We've been on here talking, man. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Thank everybody that came on, everyone that tuned in. We're going to do a lot more of these. I'm going to try to get another one in tomorrow. Maybe 1 or 2 tomorrow if I can. Hey, I'm going to be here, right? I appreciate it, Denise. I appreciate it, everybody, man. I appreciate the love. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to do some more of these. Probably try to plan a giveaway here soon. Y'all know I like to do giveaways and stuff like that. I'm glad I got my live stream back. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let's hope hopefully they got the magic key or something that we don't know about. But with that being said, guys, until next time,